And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Prison Architect. Alright, I've reset the parole rooms here. Because I've been reading the comments. Everybody's telling me that multiple paroles are possible. I just am doing it wrong, which doesn't surprise me. Okay, so let's go back into... policy? No, programs. All right. So, parole hearing led by a parole officer. Session length is 4 hours. Yeah, that's students sit, can be outside of work hours, teachers sit. One place in one session. $200 per session. So it doesn't actually cost me anything. Unlike here, you can see $200 per session. Parole hearing, there is no money per session. So I can have 2 more of these. So this one, and this one are all good to go. 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. And I could put another set on there if I wanted to. But I mean, we have 14 prisoners up per parole, so I'm not sure. I mean, getting them through the door would be helpful. Wow, we're just finding all the contraband right now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dismantle. Because somebody, Tashu kind of came in and said, the numbers I gave were for low quality and low variety. So cut those numbers in half. So each cooker does 20 meals. Each fridge has to supply 1 cooker. The serving table still is 80 meals. And I think we have that covered here. So I'm not too worried about it here, but down here I don't know if it's serving table, this whole block is 80 meals, or if it's each individual thing is 80 meals. But I have a feeling we're going to need more cookers in here. Because once we add this little gem over here, that's going to need to be monitored. There's a lot more people in there. I tweaked the layout ever so slightly, added a couple more rooms here, and put the good cells on the corners there, just like we have here. I don't know. I just feel like the people that can inhabit these cells are a little less likely to try to bust out, and we don't really need a whole lot of them. So eventually we'll have, the wall going all the way around and dogs and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so going over here, we've got the 3 parole rooms. That is taken care of. I would like something I've never built in this game, in all of the little test games and all that kind of stuff, is an armory. So yeah, we're gonna try building an armory. Let's see. Guard locker. So we can do like locker. Not a phone tab, door control. Weapons racks. I cannot rotate this. It cannot be rotated. That's unfortunate. Table. Why would I need a table in here? So it's indoors. Weapon rack will place down, guard locker, and then a table. I'm not sure what the table is going to be for. Here comes the weapons racks. So this is going to be a little pricey. Getting all this stuff squared away. Okay, and then where's my... there's my table. There's my table. Oh yeah, lights. Let's get some lights back in here. That might help. Okay, we have Armory good to go. So that means we can actually have like armed guards. Armed with a shotgun. Each armed guard requires his own locker in the armory. Okay, so that's where the lockers come in. Armed guards require lockers. Good to know. So we can have at most 10 at the time right now. Let's see. Sniper will fire warning shots at prisoners, causing trouble within the prison walls before taking a target down. Guard towers will fire warning shots at prisoners, causing trouble. Interesting. Escaping prisoners are given no such warnings. I'm in an empty guard tower. So is a guard tower like a specific room? Is it an object? So a dog handler. I'm not seeing a dog in here anywhere. Do I have to like get the dogs specifically? Got that unlocked. All of that is unlocked. Looks like that is done. Offshore tax haven. Should we unlock death row? I'm not sure. Permanent punishments. I want to unlock permanent punishments. Once I get into the high security folks, I have a feeling that I'm going to want some of these troublemakers that we're going to get, like permanent solitary. So we're going to do permanent punishments. Now, questionable as that may be, it's a game and there's really no, you know, arguing with game controls. So standard computers. Here's a warden. Okay. Oh, what's going on over here? Somebody is escaping? Where? How did he get out? Where did he get out at? I've redone this door here. Everybody keeps telling me this door is the cause of all of that. This door is now locked down. So I'm not sure how they got out. One thing I know for sure I don't want. Let's get materials. Is there a... Okay, there's no, like, tower. There's none of that. Guard tower. Okay. So guard tower. Looks like it is a 2x2. So I might want to think this a little differently. But $3,000 for this thing. So we're gonna slap in one right over here. I'm not sure what the visual range is on these. And we're gonna put another one right over here. So I'm hoping that this thing tells me. What is this guy? Did this guy get in a fight? I'm not sure where, why is he? All right, we've got some luxuries. 15 prisoners up for parole, so that's like 5 days worth of prisoners up for parole. 3 visitors on site. Oh, another thing I added, I think I added this at the tail end of last recording session, is I added a few toilets back here. And I added a toilet in laundry. There's a few places that I put toilets because I was over here watching somebody. I was over here like watching this guy. And he was over here sorting the desk, and all of a sudden he just makes a huge mess. He just like pees on the floor. And I'm like, what in the world? And part of that reason is there's no bathroom around here. So I wasn't sure. Where are all these ruined books coming from? And why can't they pick them up? Boy, it has taken a hot minute for all of these books to get sorted out. See, his bladder is all the way up. So he literally needs to go somewhere. If we go utilities, see, water is a ways away. I was hoping to get a toilet in here somewhere. But I don't know if that's possible. I think he's gonna need to use the bathroom soon, and I don't know if they can actually leave their workstation to go use the bathroom. I don't know how that mechanic works, but I'm hoping that, you know, having a few toilets here and there will help out in the long run. See, he wants the bladder now, or he needs some relief. That is the most hysterical icon. So, he might just pee on the floor again. Well, that wouldn't be cool. Would that mean I would need a bathroom in here? I mean, I could certainly add it. I just don't want him to pee on the floor. Don't pee on the floor. More books. Visitors. As far as visitation go, I'm aware that it's not perfect right now. we have some potential to bring in contraband into this section, and I do wanna address that. How do I want to address that? Without poking on this line. Got plenty of power potential here. So I really don't think I need these to come up here. I really, really don't think I need that. So, can I dismantle this utility, but at the same time add that utility? What? Why is that? Since that is a wire coming in, I should be able to just link that right up. Take those two out and link those two up. And those are going to be without power, which is fine. How does he still have power? Interesting. Really? You're just going to do one pipe? You're just going to do one segment and walk away? Oh, man. This game needs a little bit of optimization. Algorithmic optimization. I bet you money this guy is going to do just one. And this guy is going to do the other one. Like, in that amount of time, one guy could have done all three of those. It's so annoying. That's so annoying. All right, so we've separated now this segment from this segment. So that should have helped this power. You don't want to max these out. You really, really don't. So let's put a couple more capacitors on them. Because I want to add, I'm going to go materials, concrete wall. I'm going to put a wall right there. I might as well go all the way across. And then we're going to remove walls on this side. Keep that the same size all the way around. And I'm going to put some metal detectors on this side. Are you guys not cooking food? These cooks just sitting around, not doing anything. Like, what is going on over here? This should not be happening. I added a ton more cooks. Like, yeah, it should not be happening at all. I added a ton of cooks. Like, they got cooks just standing around, not doing anything. And yet, they're just now getting stuff made. Like, that is ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's a matter of not having enough food, not having enough refrigerators. There we go. Now we're getting some food. Eat quickly, guys. Eat quickly. All right. Now I want metal detectors over here. Uh-oh. Somebody overdosed? Really? Metal detectors. Boy, it's hard to spot some things in that little window. Oopsie. Oopsie. No, I'm not sure where the overdoser came, where he was at. Going off to solitary. Like, that was crazy. Like, we need more food over here. Which also tells me we need more food over here. Because if we're going to double the number of people that we have, we're going to need a lot of cooks. How many? So, prison labor. We're going to do 4 there. And 4 there. I may want to make them eat a little earlier in the day. So I'm going to pause it. Let's make them eat here. I want them to lock up here. So that's like breakfast, right? Breakfast, lunch, sort of a brunchy sort of thing. A little earlier in the day. That gives them more space between the two. And we have lockup on either side, which is going to help. It helps keep people sort of working. Now, let's see. Do we want to take... Oh, no. I don't think we really need to separate yard yet. We're really structuring the prison around separation, not necessarily the regimes that we need to keep going. Now, instead of yard for protective custody, we want this to be like free time. We don't want them to go into the yard. I mean, we've also restricted them from going into the yard, so there's no point in having them go into the yard anyway. So that changes that out. Protective custody. I really don't want them working. I mean, I need them to work at some point. free time, work, lockup. So there's a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours in the afternoon where they can better themselves. I need them to have some work because when we start implementing education programs, that's when they do those. So we actually need some education programs. We'll get there. Do we have any other ingredients coming in? Doesn't look like it. Okay, now it's getting kind of quiet here. I think I might want to swap this out. So we are going to materials, demolish walls. Everybody's locked in for the night. Now, suppose if this corner is taken out, I don't know if they can actually try to escape. But did we not put? Oh, there's the guard tower, and the other one was over here. Good. So sniper, staff, sniper, $500 a day. Automatically occupy an empty guard tower. So this is not a cheap dude. Not a cheap guy at all. So he's gonna go out here and occupy one of these. I don't know if I can justify 2 of them at this point, but that guy should help keep these clear. Shop sale. Look at that, $1,300 on the shop down here. That's making us some good money, actually, surprisingly. All right, taking out the walls here. We're going to replace them with concrete walls. There you go. Can we clean up? Boy, it is hard to see, isn't it? All right. And they're just going to walk away from all the trash bins. That's fine. I don't care. All right. Finished up. Get that wall built, hopefully before, you know, people need to move around. What did this guy do? It's not actually telling me. He's tough, though. It's so weird that they come in through visitation and down through instead of coming in right through here. Like, all of those doors are fine for for everything. Maybe I could set up others direction. I don't want to deal with it right now. I'm not sure what effect that's going to have. I'd rather not break this place. Okay. The other thing we're going to want out here at some point is a setup for power and water. There we go. Get that corner in there at the very least. All right. So we have is somebody gonna do this last spot here? Like, who? Oh, here they come. Here they come. Last guy. There we go. That's nice and finished now. That's good. I would kind of like to see how all this gets squared away, but we got the sniper up here. I'm not sure what his range is. You know, having a high-powered rifle, I'm not sure how far you can see. It would be nice to know, though. Would be very nice to know. But anyway, that's going to have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.